On April 19th, in a tweet from Osoyoos Coyote blogger and team photographer Jen Jensen, it was announced that former Campbell River Storm D-man Colton Rhodes will be heading off to Arizona State University in the fall to play ACHA Div 1 hockey. Rhodes, who has another year of junior hockey eligibility, started the 16-17 season in Campbell River. In November, he was part of a 3-team trade that saw goalie Matt Henwood and VIJHL top defenseman Josh Harvey come to the Storm from the Oceanside Generals. Rhodes was then dealt back to the Coyotes for Damien Deo. For Colton, it was his second stint with the Osoyoos. The 5'7", 175-pound backliner is coming off a banner season. Between the Storm and the Yotes, he picked up 39 points in 51 games, 10 goals, and 29 assists. In a text message, Colton says he's excited to be a part of the Sun Devils program. He's also very, very honored to have played for 2 incredible Junior B programs. Back in Osoyoos, the Southern Californian was selected as the 2016-17 McLean Construction Fans' Choice. Coming up, we'll share part of an interview we did on Colton's hockey journey way back in September. But first, let's check out these highlights.
In the Campbell River zone, that's Rhodes with it, behind his own goal. Picked up by Kinley. Kinley at center ice. He just dumps it into... Oh, and Albinetti with a chance to steal. Shot. Scores! Colton Rhodes, a sneaky shot. Matheson had to set up, and it just snuck along the ice right inside the post, and Colton Rhodes makes it 1-0 Campbell River.
In the face-off circle, he wins the draw and gets it back to Blake. Blake now over to Rhodes, and Rhodes with a wrist shot over the blocker hand against him. Nice passing by the Campbell River Storm, and they cash in again. Colton Rhodes, defenseman, coming right in just above the goal line.
Bring the puck down in the Coyote zone, then drop it off, and here is Colton Rhodes. Leaves it off now for Bryson Chakotay. He tips it up. Holtz trying to get out. Brady keeping it in. And Rhodes starting away. Lays it up to Chakotay. He drops it over now to Commission right into Chakotay. They bang at it. They score! Gets the Coyotes on the board, and it comes at 8:15. They were cruising right in front of the net when all that happened, and the Coyotes have opened up a 1-0 lead.
Talking with Colton Rhodes. Colton, this is how we do it. Player profile so the fans get to know a little bit about you. Where'd you grow up and play your minor hockey?
I grew up in LA, Los Angeles, California, and I played most of my years down there.
In your bio it says Coachella sometimes, and it says Sherman Oaks, and they're about like 150 miles apart, so what's the story there? What's your hometown?
I was actually born in LA, the Sherman Oaks area, and my parents moved out to Coachella. That's where my main residence is, but growing up, the rink's about 2.5 hours away. Wow. So my parents drove me 2 hours each way, and then come my later years, once I got a little older, started living with my grandparents out in Sherman Oaks. So
highlights for minor hockey?
It was a blast. I mean, really, it's hard to pick a specific one. Definitely probably my 16th to my 18th year playing with the Junior Kings was very memorable.
No player makes it to your level without an awful lot of support. People there, whether they're coaches or parents. Anybody stands out for you?
Definitely my family, my parents, my grandparents, even my sister. You know, they all dedicated a lot of time, like I said, driving 2.5 hours one way for practice, about 5 hours a night without sitting at the rink. So got a lot of support from them. You know, all my coaches growing up were great.
You're a long way from home.
Oh yeah, definitely a far away.
Yeah, you played with the Osoyoos Coyotes, KIJHL.
Yeah. Great
team, great defensive team.
Yeah, definitely.
What was your experience in the KI?
I had a great time. You know, I showed up a little bit later to the team, but it was something like I couldn't say how memorable it was. You know, especially first year junior, being with a good group of guys like that and a great coaching staff. You know, I can't say enough about the league and about the team. So.
You've got a couple of VIJHL games under your belt. What's the biggest difference coming from the KIJHL to the VIJHL?
Oh, that's tough. You know, both are great leagues. I'd almost say maybe the size difference. In the KI, it's a little bit more of a grind.
Yeah.
Both leagues very hard to play in.
Could you describe your style of play?
I like to say I'm a two-way defensive player. I'm a very offensive D-man, so you see me in the offensive zone quite a bit. But as much as you see me there, I like to be noticeable in the D zone as well.
And your goals. What is it you want to be doing further on?
You know, for a long-term goal, I'd like to say play Division I hockey in the States.
Thank you very much for doing this, Colton. Great talking to you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.